And good, happy Sunday evening, folks. Welcome into your Central Minnesota weather forecast update. Forecaster Gavin Nelson with you as we look ahead to tomorrow, your Monday, to start off the week. Temperatures are going to look absolutely fantastic. It is going to be a picture-perfect day. I hope you had a chance to get outside today. I was out there for a few hours actually prepping for spring sports where I work, and it was a beautiful day to be out in the stadium, to say none the less. And however, though, we do have a bit of a pattern shift, okay? Not to be the bearer of bad news, but thunderstorm chances will be around for Tuesday or Monday PM into the early AM on Tuesday. And those, pesky storm chances will be lingering for us as we head into Wednesday night, into the day on Thursday, which is looking to be the likelihood for those chances of snow. We'll get into that though, but take a look at our region Skycam network. I mean, a beautiful day up in Duluth, Minnesota. Once again, they have, I know, had a bit of a stretch there where things were just a lot of snow, and now they have a bit of a break. So a beautiful sunset up north, down there here in central Minnesota on Highway 25 and 94 in Monticello. Just some folks out and about and closer to the cities. Same thing, some last-minute weekend errands as that sun is just starting to set. And looking at downtown Minneapolis, they're getting that sun glistening along the skyline. Absolutely picture perfect. And down near North Mankato, once again, that sunset in a beautiful night. And you could just, looking at that sky cam is just, you could just feel that it's warm outside. So definitely something we cannot complain. Take a look though at that current satellite imagery. We do have some scattered showers over here in South Dakota near Suston and Webster, just heading off to the east near Millbank and Morris, Minnesota. I mean, for the most part, it's just going to be a few drops here and there. Nothing that really is going to leave an impact for anyone. So nothing to fret the very least. So definitely do enjoy a nice evening with some high-level clouds before things shift over the next couple days. So take a look, though, at that forecast here coming up. You do see here at that surface map, the current surface map, we do have that low-pressure system moving off to our east, and that high-pressure system, which is going to be really going to help set up a beautiful Monday to say the very least. And that is going to also bring in turn another low pressure that's going to follow just to the south of southeast of Sioux Falls, where it's going to set up those chances for some thunderstorms over the next couple of days. And take a look at our forecast breakdown. Monday, once again, picture perfect with that afternoon high of around 72 degrees. And then we see those scattered PM thunderstorms in southeastern Minnesota moving in to the region, which will then linger into the early AM hours on Tuesday. So we'll talk more on the timeline as we move across here on this forecast. Tuesday, though, high 51 and scattered showers for the most part. So not too much of a washout, but enough to be a bit of a nuisance. Take a look at that severe outlook there from the Storm Prediction Center. You'll see that there is that level 1 out of 5 for severe weather, really in the extreme southeastern Minnesota, just east of Owatonna and into the Rochester metropolitan area, and then especially across central and southern Wisconsin. We'll get into the fun. Mostly, though, damaging winds and hail could be the potential. Again, it's going to be, if the atmosphere can play along, is what's going to really be the factor here. It's very conditional threat for severe weather, as there's the dew points moving in from the southwest and into the southeast corner of the state, with dew points around the 60s, low 60s really. So that really is going to be the daytime heating that's going to really help and see if those thunderstorms do fire off. And that will carry through into Tuesday across mostly eastern and southeastern Wisconsin into Michigan. For the most part, it's going to be the same, just damaging winds and hail threat as we head into the next couple of days. So just make sure, the big thing is have a way to receive warnings, okay? That's going to be what's going to be the key thing. You don't want to be caught off guard if a severe thunderstorm warning is issued. Take a look, though, at that impact for Monday PM into Tuesday AM. Again, southeast Minnesota. This is from mostly 5:30 to about 6 a.m., 7 a.m. on, their Tuesday morning for that main threat here in Minnesota. And again, damaging winds and hail for the most part. Take a look, though, at our next 5 days. Beautiful day on Monday to start. But, of course, we do see that pattern shift as we have a couple of low-pressure systems moving in across the state. And, of course, Wednesday, Thursday, right now it's looking, some of the models are showing we could see 3.5 to 6 inches. I'm going to kind of cut that in half and keep us at about that 3 and 3.5, with most of the snow falling Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday night into the day on Thursday. And the biggest thing, folks, it's been really warm. So my guess is we're probably going to even cut those snow totals in half again from that 3.5 to 3 inches, just because of how warm that ground is. And it's just going to probably melt most of it, especially in southern Minnesota, as that storm system moves through. Then we look to dry out in the afternoon on Friday, and we return to above average temperatures. So enjoy a beautiful Monday and have a great week.